Welcome back. Your time is 5:13 and we are tracking some comfortable temperatures this morning. Calm conditions, no issues for your morning commute, at least weather-wise. 46 in Blue Ridge, 46 in Athens, 45 in Chattanooga, and 52 in Dalton. As we take a look at your highs, climbing up into the mid to upper 70s. I wouldn't be completely surprised if someone hit 80 today. It is going to be a warm day, but it's also going to be windy. We have wind advisories in effect for pretty much our entire coverage area. We're going to have gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour as we get into your afternoon, especially. Notice those winds really starting to ramp up. And once the wind starts, it's going to be pretty breezy all the way through Thursday as well. Even tomorrow, we'll have gusts occasionally upwards of 30 miles per hour. And with the dry conditions in place right now and the gusty winds, we're going to have a high fire danger setting up later this afternoon into the evening. Fire weather warnings in effect for the East Tennessee mountains. Fire weather watches in effect for parts of North Georgia and the rest of the area under special weather statement. So again, check those local burn bans. You might want to just avoid burning altogether today because it is going to be breezy ahead of this approaching system. Now, right now, it's kind of just sitting over the central plains, bringing some heavy snow to Nebraska and parts of Kansas. And this is going to continue to track to the north, bringing a cold front into the Tennessee Valley a little bit later on. And there is going to be the chance of a few strong storms to our west, mainly Memphis, Nashville, North Mississippi, North Alabama. But by the time this moves through here, not expecting any severe weather. Could there be a few rumbles with thunder? Yes, absolutely. It's possible, but not expecting any severe weather. So throughout the day, it's going to be breezy, a mix of sun and clouds. Rain moves in later on. Now, this isn't going to be a washout. We're not talking, a couple inches of rain, maybe a quarter of an inch at most. Most of this comes in after about 11 o'clock and moves through the east pretty quickly. We'll have scattered showers gradually tapering off by daybreak tomorrow. And then tomorrow it turns much colder behind this system. And the first day of spring could have a few flakes flying in places like Monteagle, up along the Cumberland Plateau and along the Tennessee-North Carolina line as well. So it's going to be too warm for any flakes here in the valley. But again, some of the higher elevations outside of Chattanooga certainly could see some snowflakes flying tomorrow for the first day of spring. As for your rainfall amounts with the system, again, upwards of a quarter inch max, probably going to be the most we see from this. And there could also be some light accumulations, maybe up to a dusting of snow along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, especially in the highest elevations over 3,000 feet. And again, along the Cumberland Plateau, northern Sequatchie, parts of Grundy, Van Buren, Bledsoe counties, can't rule out a quick dusting. Not going to be a huge deal, but it is something to look out for as we get into tomorrow. So again, first day of spring, you never know what it's going to hold here in Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama. Here's a look at 7-day forecast. Breezy today and tomorrow, showers and storms tonight. And look at that. We're going from 78 to 49 all the way down to 32 by Friday morning. So quite the temperature swing there. And then we'll bounce back this weekend back into the 70s with another chance of rain late Sunday into Monday.
I can't believe we're talking flurries on Thursday.
I know, it's wild. I'll tell you what I'm getting tired of already is this pollen. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm struggling this morning.
Sneezed yesterday at the playground.
I've already sneezed like 4 or 5 times this morning. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You had one of those days last week, didn't you?
Yeah, and I started the allergy medicine, the nose sprays. I've been good so far since I started that. So
It's time.
I'm gonna have to start today, I think.
yeah.
All right. Thanks, Clay.